Hello to everyone. Thank you all for joining me at this time. My name is Shavi Zane, and I'm coming on to do a reading for you all in regards to love. Um, I felt kind of called to do this reading because I find that a common theme when we come into our spiritual awakening is that we tend to attract to us past life soulmates, whether they're karmic soulmates or the soulmates that come in and just kind of grab your heart. They open up your heart chakra. Whichever type of soulmate we attract, we tend to recognize, our soul recognizes when these people are past life soulmates. And concerning the karmic soulmates, we find that we go through very heavy lessons with them. They come in to really bring up a lot of those suppressed wounds that we may have had from childhood, or sometimes even past life wounds that have never been fully healed and addressed. And so we attract to us a lot of times these karmic soulmates. And then on the other end of that, because of course there's a polarity to everything, you might find that you attract to you one of those soulmates that you had in a past life that you really love that person. And in this lifetime, you find that the connection that you have with them is so magnetic, it's so strong, it's so powerful that you just can't stop thinking about them. And it's one of those connections where you feel that you is unmatched. You'll never be able to find someone who's able to rise above that type of love, or who's able to connect with you in such a powerful way. But either way, when you come into your spiritual awakening, a large part of it is so that you can recognize that you are a spirit having a human experience. And so these connections will come in. They'll be very, very strong connections, whether it's on the karmic end or not. And it'll bring a lot of very vital lessons. Some of them will awaken your spiritual gifts. Some of them will help you to go through your doing your shadow work and healing and awakening your like I said, your spiritual gifts, or just healing a lot of trauma. And so just know that if you're in a position right now where you have a very strong magnetic connection to someone, whether they're on a karmic end or not, and you are fully aware of the fact that this is a past life soulmate, you've known this person before, no, you're not going crazy. And there's many people out here who can relate, hello, to that type of experience. And so I want to encourage you all, before I pull the cards, to know that sometimes, speaking on the relationships that are not karmic, the soulmates who just really pull at your heartstrings, sometimes you have to come into the realization that it was just a snapshot moment in this lifetime that you were supposed to reconnect with that person. And so you might find that you just love that person, you think about that person, you have strong hopes for yourself and that person, but you realize that circumstances just will not allow the two of you to come together in this lifetime. And you have to come into a space where you're okay with that. It's very important to come into a space of realizing that we have many soulmates. And so you can attract to you someone who will also awaken that love within you like that person did, or maybe even something stronger. But it takes a certain amount of healing. It takes a certain amount of evolving spiritually in order for you to be able to attract that true divine love, that undeniable love that's going to be lifelong. There's a certain amount of balance that you have to have within yourself, that both people have to have. So both of you have to go through a lot of things, a lot of changes, a lot of healing, learning, and lessons before the two of you can come together. And so some of these soulmate connections are just not meant to happen in this lifetime, but they were meant to come into your life for a certain period of time in order to reawaken something within you. So let's get right into the reading and see what's going on with you all in terms of love, and what I can bring forward at this time. It's been a minute since I've done a love reading, so I thought it's time for me to come on and, do a little catching up here. So let's see. Oh, first card coming out. First card coming out is the Three of Wands. So it looks like many of you are in a place now where you're just waiting. You're waiting for true love to come to you. You're waiting for either the right opportunity to approach someone, or you're waiting for this person to come towards you. But either way, you're feeling optimistic. You're feeling passionate. There's a lot of fire here. You're ready to set sail, okay? You're ready to go out and ride the waves, okay? I feel like many of you are feeling optimistic about your love life. So let's see what else is coming out here. That's a really good energy to come out as the first card. Yes, so you have the Star card here. Many of you are realizing that there's wish fulfillment, okay? You are feeling optimistic and awaiting someone that you've been praying for, someone that you might have been manifesting. You might have been calling in your soulmate, putting those prayers out there, those affirmations out there to attract to you your divine partner. And so with the Star card being here, I also see a lot of healing that has been taking place on your end. And this is why you feel that you're ready. This is why you're waiting for the right opportunity to make your move, or waiting for that person to come towards you. But I do see that there is a lot of healing that is taking place, a lot of wish fulfillment, and a lot of prayers that have been put out there in regards to this love that you desire. I feel like many of you are also turning your back to the past here with the Three of Wands here. And you're looking ahead. Excuse me, you're looking ahead. You desire to have a love that is in alignment with your wish fulfillment. I feel like you are no longer looking back towards the karmic relationships that did not bring fulfillment, or that kept you at a crossroads. For some of you, this is because we have the Wheel of Fortune and the Six of Cups. This is a soulmate. This is a destined partnership. This may be someone that you've known from your past. But this is someone that you have very sweet and loving memories with. This is someone who has brought a lot of changes in your life, I feel, when it comes to just how you feel about love in general. So this could definitely be a past life soulmate who really struck a chord in your heart. Now, if this is not someone that you know from the past, then it can definitely be someone who's just going to feel very familiar. So when you meet them, it's going to feel like you've known them all of your life, or you've known them for many lifetimes. So I do see this is a lot of beautiful energy here in terms of love. So let's see here. It looks like some of you are freeing yourself from a past relationship that was very toxic and karmic, that brought a lot of pain, a lot of changes here. And you're moving towards the Two of Cups, which is a really strong magnetic union that brings a lot of creativity, a lot of magical moments, a lot of happiness. It's like the two of you are very compatible. You see eye to eye with this new connection here. And this is your wish fulfillment. But you're walking away. This is what you're turning your back from. This is what you're turning away from now. Those connections that caused a lot of pain, that kept you in that space of sorrow. You missed out on opportunities of love because of the past. This is that karmic past life relationship that comes in to bring very heavy and harsh lessons. So it looks like this is what you're moving away from, and what you're moving towards is what you truly desire and what you have healed enough to attract to you. So this is the Fool card here. This is taking a leap of faith to start brand new. So I definitely see that you're going to be, many of you are ready to fall in love. You're ready to take the leap of faith. You're feeling confident. You're feeling strong. You're listening to your intuition in regards to taking this leap of faith. And this is destiny. With the Wheel of Fortune being here, this is a destined connection. This is a destined soulmate connection that is supposed to come together. And so if some of you are going through breakups right now, or you've recently released the past, or this could be some energy that's already far gone, just know that this true soulmate connection is coming towards you. Okay. So let's see, I got a few cards coming out. Yes, something from the past you're definitely letting go. The spark is no longer there. You're not waiting on this person anymore. I feel like you're starting to listen to your intuition in regards to this now. You've been going within to gain your answers in terms of who is supposed to be in your life at this time. And I'm seeing that the past is something that you're no longer holding on to. Okay, you're releasing the past. Maybe at one point you held on tightly to this past connection because it was, I feel like it was very magnetic at one point. The lovers can be very strong, a very magnetic and passionate connection. So it might have been a lot of strong sexual energy between the two of you. But with this coming out in the reverse, it's showing me that it became very karmic and very toxic, and there was a lot of pain that you experienced as a result of holding on to that connection so tightly. And so many of the lessons that came in was to show you the importance of listening to your intuition, the importance of knowing your own self-value, the importance of releasing things that no longer serve you so that you can free your hands to receive those things that do. And so I do see that you all have learned some very valuable lessons because of this past connection. The spark and the passion is no longer there. The love, you know, this connection was very draining, it looks like, of your energy. And it's not one of those connections that you can stay in and evolve in spiritually. This is one of those connections that comes in to help to catapult you into your spiritual awakening and to show you those wounds so that you can heal them. But your evolution takes place outside of this type of connection, because if you stay in this type of connection, again, it's very draining of your energy. It blocks off your heart chakra. You end up losing that passion, that zeal, that excitement for life. And the sexual chemistry is the only thing that really keeps it going. But it looks like even that part of it has died out. So with the Hangman in the reverse, I feel like many of you are now seeing things from a different perspective, and you're no longer willing to wait on the past. Yeah, I see that some of you dealt with someone who was very much so in their ego. And this person was not doing the work to heal. This person was not doing the work to go through the spiritual evolution. And so a lot of times, you know, this is where forgiveness is so important, and recognizing that we are spirits having a human experience, because we come together from these past life connections and reunite in, you know, in another lifetime together. I'm speaking on specifically the karmic relationships, because both people have lessons that needs to be learned. Both people are being called to evolve. But a lot of the time, one person is going to evolve faster than the other. And so this is where the compatibility is no longer there. You'll no longer be equally yoked when it comes to the things that you desire. And especially when it comes to like your spiritual understanding. And so it's going to take this person a little longer to catch up. They might have to go through more karmic cycles, which it looks like they will, because they're not doing the work to see things from a different perspective. They refuse to see things from a different perspective right now. And so this person is still very much so in their ego and in their carnal nature. And so because of this, they're not healing. And so they're going to attract to them more karmic partnerships. And it looks like those of you who have been doing the work to heal and listening to your intuition, with the Star card coming out, the High Priestess, the Two of Cups, you are now attracting to you a true soulmate that is in alignment with you. Yes, and this is going to be unexpected with the Tower here. It's going to be unexpected. I do see that the Tower has taken place with this past relationship. It might have been an unexpected Tower that took place in terms of things coming down, but it was destined. It's like the Most High just said, I'm going to come in and strike this down because this is not a stable foundation. This is not where you belong. This was only supposed to be temporary so that you can learn the lessons, and you have gotten the lessons. Many of you was praying that you would receive a sign that this person was no longer for you, and you received that sign. It was very loud and it was very clear with that lightning and thunder there. And so now you're feeling confident that you've gained the answers and you're going within, you're listening to your intuition. Some of you have a connection with someone that's so strong. Whether you've met this person already or you're just naturally connecting with them in the 5D because you haven't met them in the physical, you have a very strong connection with them that's where it's like you can have practically like a telepathic communication. I feel like there's also a strong connection that you might have through music. This person knows that you're calling them. You can feel them calling you. The two of you can feel the connection coming together in the spiritual realm. And so this is where your spiritual growth and your spiritual evolution is so important, because it allows you to rise above the matrix and to see this from a higher perspective. And I feel like that's what you've done. And so yes, the past has come down because there was a lot of unjust things that was done. I feel like somebody might have lacked integrity in the past, and they might have had a repeat cycle of doing these things, and you've been able to see that very clearly. And so you're no longer rejecting your intuition, but now you are listening to it. Yeah, you're no longer fighting for this person. You've made up your mind. I feel like you've definitely made a decision here to move ahead. And so the Seven of Wands in the reverse, maybe in the past you used to feel the need to fight for this connection, to stand up for this connection, but now it's like I feel like you've accepted what fate is. You've accepted that it was destined for this to come to an end, and you found peace with that. And so it looks like, yeah, there's someone that's definitely going to be coming in. Someone is making a decision to come forward, whether this is you making a decision to move towards someone and make a love offer, or someone coming towards you. But I definitely see this happening. And it looks like the person from the past is going to be left out in the cold, because this is a part of their lessons. This is a part of their karmic lessons. And so there is a lot of heartbreak that they're going to have to deal with. It's going to actually cause them to have to face abandonment issues that they may not have addressed in the past. And so a large part of them, maybe being a narcissist or being in their ego, largely dealt with situations with that stems back from their childhood, or again maybe past life issues that have never been addressed, and is largely dealing with, is going to put them in a position where they have to do the work. They have access, the key is right there. They do have access to be able to unlock that door and to move on to the next season of their life. But right now, this person is going to be in this energy of being very overly focused in on the losses. And so they're not going to lift their head up for a long time. It's going to be a while before they can clearly see the importance of doing the work to heal, because this is the type of energy that they're going to be in, because they're going to see you move on to someone who is very passionate, very kind. Their heart is open. They're very genuine, romantic, and they know that you've made a decision to move on. I feel like this person, this past karmic connection, they can sense that you are going to be moving into a new direction here. And they may not anticipate the amount of pain that they're going to end up dealing with until they realize that you have moved on. And so this is, it's the lessons that need to be had in order for evolution to take place on both ends. So you've done the work, and so now this person is being called to go through some very harsh lessons in order to heal. Okay. So let me see what else is coming out here. I also feel that this person that's coming in, if this is someone that you've known in your past, maybe you all had a connection, maybe it was a short-term connection, or again, it doesn't have to be someone that you know, but this person, I feel like somebody is missing you. Someone is missing you. And I see that this person has been single. They've been single for a time now. I feel like they've been doing the work on themselves to create their own security. They might be financially secure and comfortable in that space. They found their own independence. They've purified themselves. They've done the work, okay? And I feel like this person, they might have had a lot of options here, a lot of options to choose from, but it looks like now this person is going to be choosing you. I feel like they're coming into a space where they know what they want. Yeah. And just based on the way these cards are set up, it's like they've been receiving messages. I feel like with the bird being here, you can see in this card, the person looks kind of confused. Like, I don't know what I want. I don't know who I want. But they recognize that all the options that they have in front of them are not viable options. But this person here is actually picking. They have selected what they desire here. And there's a bird sitting right there on top of that to indicate that there are messages. They've been receiving spiritual messages in regards to who you are. And I feel like they're ready. Yeah, look at this. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Empress. So they know that you are a divine being. They know that you are a divine masculine or a divine feminine. They value you. I feel like they see you as being very attractive, very beautiful, very handsome. And they see you as being someone who can bring a lot of growth, abundance, and fertility into their lives. And I feel like this person also sees you, they value you to where they see you as being someone that they can level up with, someone that they could marry, okay? If that's something that you all desire to do. But I definitely see leveling up in this connection, and they choose you because they see your worth, they see your value. They see that you have healed, you found your own independence. And so this is going to be a very beautiful connection. Look at that, the Page of Cups. They're going to come in with an offer of love. And this person, they might even feel that you are above what they could ever ask for, okay? Because it's like this type of love, you know, that you don't have, it's very rare. So that's why you have that pig up there. It's like, okay, I'll find this when pigs can fly. But they see you as being very evolved, and I feel like more so spiritually. They see that you have evolved spiritually. You've opened up this person's heart chakra. And so they're going to offer you love here. So let's see. Yeah, so the person from the past here, you may have dealt with someone who was very materialistic, someone who was not loyal, someone who was not financially secure or stable. And so this person might cause some interference, because even as I'm speaking on, the person is coming towards you, as this energy is coming out in the middle of that. And so I do see that this person might, because they're going to be heartbroken to see you move on, they may end up being an issue, or they might try to interfere with this new love, but it's not going to work because, yeah, look at this. I told y'all they might try to interfere because the Five of Wands is here. That's competition. But this person is coming towards you as an emperor. So we have the Empress and the Emperor coming out here. And so this person from the past they recognize that this is a divine union, and this is one that is destined for you to come in connection with. And they're very jealous of that. This person from the past is a narcissist. And so they're going to be jealous of this new connection, but this connection here is a powerful one. This is a power couple. The Empress and the Emperor, these are two people that have been through a lot, but they've done the work to heal. They've done the work to evolve. And so, yes, this person is going to see this new opportunity. The past is going to see the new opportunity as being competition for them. And so they might try to strike up some drama here with the Five of Wands. That can be that energy of, trying to bring drama, that competitive energy. But this new opportunity is something that is undeniable. It's going to be a very passionate connection here, a lot of fire. I see the two of you having a lot of fun with one another. I see a lot of compatibility between the two of you. And so you're going to take action into a new direction. I feel like you're going to readily accept this new opportunity and move away from the past. Yeah, the Three of Cups is in the reverse because this past person was likely dealing with other people. They might have been unfaithful in the relationship, and they might have hung around people that was not genuine friends to them, but they just found themselves getting mixed up in this type of circle. But I see the past is not something that you're going to reunite with. You recognize that this person was not a true friend to you, and that it was just an energy that was not conducive to growth. And so I definitely see that this is not going to come back together. Okay, the two of you are not going to come back into alignment with one another. Let's see. Yeah, because it was too heavy. Okay, so this person might try to rush in because they're going to find that they're going to be overwhelmed with emotions. This person carries a lot of baggage. They have a hard time releasing things from the past. And so this is what causes that aggressive energy within this past person, the past karmic person. And so they're going to try to come rushing in, but they're coming in with a very dark energy with these blackbirds hovering over them. And so they're going to try to come rushing in here, bringing more baggage and burdens. And I feel like you're going to still be focused on healing yourself. You're not going to accept it. Yes, because we have here the Queen of Pentacles that has come out. Queen of Pentacles takes care of herself. She's stable. She's secure within herself. And you're more focused on your financial security, your balance, maintaining your own health. You're focused on yourself. And so I feel like, and this is also an energy of, because I just so happen to sit this on top of the Ace of Pentacles. This is you being focused on accepting a new opportunity, something that's going to be stable and solid, something that's going to go for the long term. And so this Queen of Pentacles is holding on to this new opportunity here. She's very satisfied with this. And it looks like she has that energy, that look to her that says, I will not accept anything less than what I deserve. Okay, this is what the Queen of Pentacles is looking like in this picture. I'm taking this new opportunity. I'm not looking back at the past. I know my self-worth. I value myself too much to go back to the past. And whether you like it or not, I have this new opportunity. I've taken it, and you have to accept it. We had our time. This is what you're going to be saying to that past energy that tries to rush back in, because they're definitely going to try to bring some drama here, and they feel like they can come in with this sexual energy because, again, this past karmic connection, I feel like the two of you, your compatibility was largely sexual. And so I see that that's no longer something that sparks you. That's not something that no longer sparks your interest. But this person, they operate from their root and sacral chakra. And so because this past karmic person is not able to level up spiritually, this is the type of energy that they come in with. They come in being competitive. They come in aggressive. They come in bringing baggage, trying to dump that off on you. And they come in hoping that their sexual energy will be enough to distract you from the new opportunity and the blessings that's coming your way concerning love. But this person is also very dishonest. And you release this person, okay? You're not going to juggle with this person. I don't see you going back and forth in your mind. Do I take this new person or this soulmate, or do I take this past karmic soulmate? It's a no-brainer. It looks like to me you're not even going to waste your time trying to go back and forth because it's no competition here. And so let me just see what else is coming out. We're going to pull from a different deck as well. Yeah. So You are moving towards your wish fulfillment. Nine of Cups. Okay, you're moving towards your wish fulfillment. You're taking the leap of faith towards those things that brings you happiness and joy. You're all about creating that happiness from within, self-love. You know, you're vibrating. You got this powerful, this beautiful high vibrational energy that you're projecting out into the universe. And this is largely why you've been able to access this treasure chest. Okay, this is part of your inheritance. Love is a part of your inheritance. So when you reclaim your inheritance and your birthright, just know that love is also a part of that. And so I do see that you have accessed your inheritance concerning love. Even when it comes to financial abundance, I see many of you coming into a space of being very abundant financially and having a lot of growth and prosperity here. And I feel that if you felt in the past that there was some sort of stagnation when it came to your abundance, your material abundance, it was largely because of the past karmic who you may have held on to for some time. Because remember, we had the Four of Pentacles coming out in the reverse. And so this is, I'm trying to find that card. And this particular card, this is, this image is of a woman. This came out in the reverse here. So that means you're releasing this person. But in the upright, she's clutching a purse. Okay. And generally the purse will represent like your financial security, you know, those things that you value. But I feel like because you was holding on to the past, it actually limited the amount of abundance that you could attract to you, because that person was in your energy and they was actually creating a blockage in the spiritual realm when it came to your abundance. Okay, because you holding on to karmic people, it says to the universe, my hands are only I only want to fill my hands with things that are of lack. I only want to fill my hands with things that are going to take me backwards when you hold on to karmic energy. But when you release it, which is what you all have done, that's when a floodgate of new opportunities come in. That's when you have access to that treasure, that inheritance. And so I see Ace of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, the Empress, the Emperor. You have abundance that's coming your way. This person, though, they're now going to be stuck in victim mentality. The past karmic person, they're not going to be able to move out of this energy because they are definitely in victimhood mentality. They're holding on to a lot of pain from the past. They're very guarded. They're very defensive. And they're having a hard time letting go of people, places, and things that might have hurt them. It's like they wear this, they take this with them everywhere that they go. And they have not come into the realization yet that these are energies that they have to clear out on their own. No one else is responsible for doing this for them. But I feel like they have a sense of entitlement. And so they're stuck in this energy with the Six of Swords in the reverse. They're not able to move out of this dark energy. They stay stuck in their emotions mentally and emotionally. They stay stuck in victimhood mentality. And so they're constantly finding that they hit roadblocks. And so this is what is going to continue to happen for this person until they change. There's the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse showing that they're not reaping any harvest. Okay, the seeds that they're planting is not working for them. It's actually working against them because they're not planting in the right type of soil. And they need to realize that it starts from within. The spiritual work has to be done first. As above, so below. And so it's going to take time, you know, but you coming into this person's life and them watching you evolve, them watching you take your power back and move into a space of success is going to be something that even if in this lifetime they don't evolve, in the next lifetime, they're going to take at least that example of what you left, in terms of, you know, watching you go through the spiritual evolution, watching you transform, watching you step into your divinity. None of these things go out void. And so it's going to be hopefully a Kickstarter for them in the next lifetime if it doesn't click in this one. But I see them going through many karmic lessons that they're going to be in for quite a long time. They're going to be stuck in this energy for a long time because a large part of them being in this victimhood mentality, they're going to be looking at you, and your success, and they're going to feel like they've taken another loss. They're going to add this to their list of things that they continue to hold on to. All of these wands represent the blockages that they create for themselves, holding on to the past and past pain. And so here you are, front and center, being applauded, being rewarded, okay, and unapologetically accepting and receiving those things that are rightfully yours. And so this person is going to be in a very bitter energy as a result of that. And so that's why they're still going to attract more karmic lessons to themselves, because they're not going to be able to accept it. But this is you also in this energy of putting your sword up, creating those healthy boundaries for yourself, establishing, being very logical when it comes to how you deal with this person, and being very straightforward in your communication when it comes to letting them know, I have to cut you off because right now I'm protecting my heart from you. I've been through enough. I've been doing the work to heal, and I'm ready to move on and forward towards my happiness, towards my 10 of cups, okay? Towards my wish fulfillment, towards what I deserve. And so 10 of cups is that apex card, is that card that indicates that long-term emotional stability and security within a relationship, families merging together or creating families together. And it's like it's a completed relationship, okay? Everything that you need is there. And so they have to watch you move towards your happiness. But that was a large part of the contract that the two of you agreed to. And so let me just see, I'm going to pull from a different deck concerning the person that's coming towards you. Let's see, look at this playfulness. So this person is going to reawaken that inner child. I feel like the two of you have healed your inner child, so there might be a lot of flirtation between the two of you. This says to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. So I see this person bringing out that flirtatious, that playful, youthful energy that's within you. Let's see what else is coming out in regards to this person, the soulmate connection that's coming towards you. This will be the Emperor and the Empress coming together, a divine union. What should you know about this? Trust. See, this is someone that you can trust here. At the bottom of the deck, it says you deserve love. So this situation is calling for you to have faith. Yes, have faith. So the past might have, done a number on your heart. Again, the Queen of Swords is here. So you may be a little bit guarded at first. You may have a lot of questions, and that's to be expected, but open communication is very important for you. I can see that. And so trust is here to show that you can trust this person. And then you deserve love. It says you are lovable. Yeah, and getting to know each other. So the two of you are going to be spending a lot of time communicating and really building up that trust between one another, that playful energy, that youthful energy. I see a lot of laughter. This person might have a great sense of humor. And yeah, this person is going to be very attentive, I feel. Someone who you can talk to that's a great listener. Yeah. So it says, as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So yeah, you're going to be revealing a lot of past pains that you might have gone through, or, just a lot of things from your past here. And the bond is going to become that much deeper as you continue to communicate with one another. And I feel like that it's just going to reawaken. It's going to awaken that much more love that you have in your heart for that person as a result here. So we do have codependency coming out. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. So I'm going to clarify this card to see what this means. What is codependency? Okay, yeah, this will be the person from the past. So codependency is unrequited love. So it looks like as you're getting to know this person here, whether they're a new person or someone from your past that you're reigniting this flame with, I see that the person that you do not have The person that you're walking away from is going to be very codependent on your energy. And this is an unrequited love. It looks like you no longer have emotional desires when it comes to this person, but they might be addicted to you. They might be addicted to being emotionally codependent on you and your attention and your energy. But it says here there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. And also addictions are affecting your romantic life. So this person that you're walking away from, the karmic partner, they might have been addicted to substance abuse, whether it was alcoholism, actual drugs. They might have been addicted to just having attention, you know, having their ego stroked. Whatever the case may be, it was very toxic. So again, even when I start talking about the soulmate connection, the divine connection, this person keeps coming in. So this person is very addicted to your energy. And so they're going to try to do whatever possible to try to reinsert themselves into your life. And so this is why the Queen of Swords came out, to show establishing those healthy boundaries, speaking your truth, and making it clear to them that that part of your life is over. Yeah, separation just came out. So you have to let them know that it's over, you know. And so this person is here, they're clutching their heart. Um, I feel like you still have love for this person from the past, but you recognize that it's just so unhealthy that it's just not something that you want to hold on to anymore. You understand your value, like I said, and so you realize that a lot of your blessings and the things that you have been praying for have been on hold because of keeping this person around in your life. And so you realize that there's a lot at stake when it comes to allowing this person back into your life. And so this is where I feel like this is just a part of their lesson. Look at this. It says release your ex. It can't get no more clear than this, okay? The time has come to clear your energy. So do what's necessary. You might want to do some writing, burning, and releasing. I destroy and I release all sexual, physical, emotional, and spiritual cord connection, cord attachments to whatever the person's name is in spirit and in flesh, and you burn it, because that's exactly what this person is doing here. They're releasing the past, but they're using their spiritual strength to clear the energy in the spiritual realm. You may even want to take a salt bath, you know, to get this person's energy out. Religious factors are here. So yeah, remember, I was just telling you all, listen to your spiritual intuitive messages that come through on how to release this person and clear them from your energy, because their codependency on you, it probably did cause the two of you to have unrequited love, or for you to shift how you felt about them, because you started to realize that they had a codependency on your energy. They was emotionally dependent on you. And you also realized that this person had some addictions or addictive behavior patterns that just was not, it was making it very clear to you that this person was not doing the work to evolve. And so you're going to release this person. You have released your ex in separation, unrequited love. It's nothing there anymore. And this person is just going to have to accept that. Religious factors is here. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So this new person that you're going to be connecting with, or this soulmate, this divine connection, is spiritual. This thing is spiritual, okay? And so this is why it's destined. This is why everything had to play out the way that it did. This is why you had to go through all of those lessons with the past karmic partners. This is why you had to do the work to heal. But ultimately, there's a spiritual foundation here. And so the two of you might come together to do some sort of spiritual work, or you might find that your spiritual belief systems are in alignment. There's something about your spirituality that is bringing this together. So I'm going to pull one more card, and I'm going to go ahead and close out. Or actually, I'm going to pull from a different deck just to see what you might want to work on to prepare for this connection before it comes into your life, if it hasn't already come in. And if it already has, you can still work on these things. The last card that's coming out says free yourself. Free yourself from the past. Free yourself from that past karmic connection. It's time to release them. It says, It's time to take back control of your life. So if you found that you was on this karmic wheel and you felt like you was stuck, you felt like you couldn't get out, you felt like it was just the same type of cycle over and over again, you was just running in circles with this person from the past and nothing changed, free yourself. And the moment that you release this person is when that new opportunity comes in for you to open up the door for those beautiful blessings that you have been doing so much work towards receiving, and that beautiful soulmate connection that is a part of your divine inheritance. So let me just pull and see what you need to work on. What can you be releasing right now to prepare for this beautiful love that's coming in? Okay, so you have fear of judgment. That's the sacral chakra. So work on how you feel about yourself. Work on your security. This is dealing with, fear of judgment. So if you fear being judged, whether it's physically or any part of you, if you fear being judged, then you'll come in with a protective shell around you already. So this is where working on your sacral chakra is very important, so that you're not concerned about being judged, because I see this person as being very open. I see this new person as being someone who's going to be, they're going to adore you and you're going to adore them. And so it's like they're not coming in to judge you. They're not like the person from the past. They're coming in to walk down this spiritual path with you, okay? And to continue to evolve with you. So fear of judgment, sacral chakra, work on your sacral chakra. You also have here bullied or inferiority complex, root chakra. So if there's any issues that you have where you might feel inferior, you might feel that this person might judge you because you don't have as much as they have financially, or you don't have as much, whatever it is, don't make comparisons. Just know that this person is your divine partner. And so bullied inferiority complex, that can go back into childhood, or it could just go into relationships, like this karmic relationship where you just dealt with people who was narcissists and maybe they made you feel inferior in some way. But don't worry about that. Do the work with your root chakra as well to clear that energy. Lack of empathy. So you want to open up your heart chakra. I know that this past connection was very painful. This is where you do the work on your heart chakra so that you can be able to empathize with your partner and be transparent and open and freely giving of your love and receiving of their love. And so heart chakra is very important. And I'm going to pull one more card and I'm going to close out. So the last one, this one is not supposed to be in here, but I'll take it anyway. The tightness in your chest and anxiety has been due to fear. So fear, this would also be like root chakra energy. So if you're having any anxiety when it comes to love, just know that it's just due to fear. Maybe fear that things will go back to, or it'll be a repeat cycle of the past, or fear of the unknown, fear of the love that you have for this person. So work on your root chakra, work on any fear. So with these cards that I took out here, you might want to write down, I destroy and I release all fear of judgment. I destroy and I release all inferiority complex. I destroy and I release all lack of empathy, or anything that's blocking my heart chakra. I destroy and I release all anxiety or fear when it comes to love in spirit and in flesh, and you burn it. So that's what I got for you all. I love you. Congratulations to those of you who are coming into your divine unions, and just continue to establish those healthy boundaries. Do not let the past come back in and manipulate you into being with them out of their own insecurities. They need to go through these karmic lessons. They need to heal from their addictive behavior patterns. And you've already done the work. You deserve this new love. So allow it to come into your life and enjoy it. I love you all. If you want a private reading from me, you can always email me. And I'll talk to you all next time.